Bear with us, guys. Some technicals. Some technicals. We try to troubleshoot a lot of this, but you know, live in action is that's the beauty of this.
Hey, Jamil, do you
Mhm.
know how to remove Tommy's pin on the bottom left?
I have no idea how to remove his pin. If anybody can help us remove Tommy's pin, does Tommy himself need to remove the pin, or what's?
I got it. Share system audio. Boom. Okay, done.
Yay!
Yay!
There's a small tiny checkbox. So let me give you guys let you know what happened on that last call since you couldn't hear him. So his name Chris. He's on the list of agents with a license. However, he only has his license because he's a flipper himself. So he is only listed on there because um, he he has a license, but he is not a real estate agent. So in that call, I actually found a potential buyer. So I got the information from him, where he invests, where he buys. He invests in single family homes in the Oak Cliff, South Dallas area. So I didn't find an agent there, but I did find a potential buyer. All right, so let's get going on the next.
And I switched your settings, so it should just keep dialing for you now.
Wonderful. And you guys will experience a lot of this stuff too. So this is a normal day. Like this is no sun. It's not, you know, we're not putting on a performance. This is literally how the day will go when you're making calls. Like you're gonna have downtime. You may, if you're calling from a computer, you may have a time where your person can't hear you, or but you're experiencing life and how it's going to be, and there's no surprises. I mean, it's just straightforward. People are who they are. And like I said, it's all about developing the relationships. At this time, it probably would be, you know, grabbing a cup of coffee and just letting the dialer go, waiting for someone to pick up. And I also have my work laptop here, so my 9 to 5 job, you know, do some extra work over here while I'm waiting for someone to pick up. I have my notes, I have my notebook. That way I know exactly the follow-up that I need. I think that's one of the most important things is taking notes. Don't rely on your memory because your memory is not. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Sarah?
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Brittany. First question I have, are you still active are you in doing real estate in College Station?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I actually have some friends that I'm actually from College Station. I lived there for 17 years, and we're picking up some properties out there. I have a couple of rentals, but me and a buddy have partnered up, and we're doing quite a few flips out there. So um, I want to work with more agents out there just because I'm not always in town. And I was wondering if you'd be able to help me out. I don't know if you ever get any properties that require rehab or anything.
Yeah. How did you get my number?
So, I mean, like I said, we have quite a few. I have quite a few connections out in College Station. I work a lot, you know, with TM5, and I have some folks who. My husband was an agent for Century 21 for a while, but that was way back when. But we still have our connections there. And so I was just like, okay, I need to find some agents who, you know, I could just really build a relationship with. So I pulled up, you know, just
Yeah.
all right, let me find some agents in College Station, and you came up. So whatever you're doing for your SEO is great.
Okay. Awesome. Well, tell me how you feel like I could more specifically help you.
Okay, so like I said, my partner Jimmy, he's my contractor. Um, I really just need homes. Like right now, we're focusing on flips, and I know, like in Bryan, there's a lot of stuff, and I know Midtown Park is really coming up out there. Um, and not necessarily that I want to be in that area, but I mean, I'm not scared to flip in Bryan, just because I know it's literally about to change. College Station is already booming,
Yeah.
so and whether anywhere in BCS that we can find something where the numbers make sense. So I don't buy anything at like if the house is like in immaculate shape and someone can move in it that day, then that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking more for something that we could maybe add another bedroom to it, or we can completely tear out the walls and rebuild it, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you ever come across stuff like that, or do you have anything right now?
I don't personally have one that's gonna need that much rehab, but definitely they come on the market and I can keep an eye out. What is your price range, and what are you looking at wanting to, I know you said you're not afraid of Bryan, but you would prefer College Station?
I do Bryan or College Station. Either one's fine. I mean, actually, if I had a preference, it would probably be Bryan, just because I know, studying the market out there. Most of the stuff in College Station that I like to pick up, I would probably hold it more. But if it's out there, and I think you said you don't have anything that needs that much rehab. Do you? I mean, even if we could pick it up at the right price and it needs some rehab, it doesn't have to be a complete tear down. If it just needs, you know what I mean?
So, I just had one that is a complete tear down that I have under contract that we should be closing towards the middle of this month. But, and it was in an awesome location in College Station. The other one I haven't is like move-in ready. But I can definitely watch the market and kind of keep an eye out and let you know. Tell me your full name.
My name is Brittany Berryman.
Okay.
Berry.
And where do you live?
So, funny story. So we lived in college. We're actually moving back out. We're getting out of California as fast as we can. So I currently live in California. We lived in College Station for 17 years. All of most of the stuff that I do as far as investing is in College Station, just because of the connections that we have. I have a full team out there. PP CMS does all of our property management for our buy and holds out there. But yeah, we lived in College Station for 17 years, and we're building out in Polo Estates right now. So we will be back there in June. So, especially while I'm away, that's why we're really looking for some agents that we could work with, just to be our eyes and bring us property. Because I'm not there to go look and drive around and pick up property. So my vision is just like, hey, if I have someone who can just say, hey, Brittany, here's a property, take a look at it, that'd be gold.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, my business partner and I really pride ourselves on concierge real estate service. So we do have a lot of clients. She had a client yesterday that this property popped up. She knew it would be what they want and videoed it for them and wrote a contract for them. So,
speaking my
I'm
language.
more than happy. Yeah, I'm so more than happy to help and make it happen for you for sure. Tell me is this your cell phone number you're calling me from?
Yeah, actually, so this is my business cell phone. I'll send you a text message directly from my cell phone that I have on me 24/7. And that way that you and I can communicate much better. So I'll send you my email address, my first and last name, so you have all of my information.
Okay, perfect.
And also, so
do that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You said you have one that's under contract. If that one doesn't work out, can you just send me a text, if anything falls through?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I guess if you lived here for 17 years, do you know where Munson is? It kind of runs through Fraternity Row, where there's all the fraternity houses. It runs between Harvey and
right off of Harvey
University.
Behind what used to there was a laundromat over there. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, there is a laundromat right there.
Yeah, I know you're talking
about. Kind of by the tap.
It
runs from there all the way over towards University and Lincoln. But anyways, it's 1.27 acres. It does have a lot of restrictions. So if it was a property you were going to hold, it would really have to be like a single family rental. And so those are kind of the things we face now in College Station, is like rentals. There's a lot of neighborhoods where people are doing no more than two, they're restricted, no more than two different last names. And
Yeah.
an area, no Airbnbs. So we kind of know the little niches and little places around town, depending on what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to do a true flip and just resell, then it shouldn't be a problem, but when we're thinking of like, if you're, it's a big hot market for Airbnbs and stuff like that here too. And if you were thinking of that, it would kind of be one of those things that we need to pay attention to the areas for you and so forth. But yeah, I would be so glad to help. And definitely. And if you see things, I don't know if you look at Realtor and all the different things, if you ever see a house come on or something that piques your interest before I see it, I work all the time. So if I'm with a client, I try to be present, not be on my phone. Or if I'm, doing something, I will always just get back to you. But I always tell my clients, this is my cell phone. You'll never be a bother. Reach out, send me a text, ask for advice, whatever. I'm always around. So
awesome. Well, yeah, that's awesome. And also, so that makes sense. And that's one of the things we started noticing out there. So that's why we're flipping more than we are holding. So, because it's just so much easier and not dealing with all the restrictions that are coming about. And I just think it's going to become, the restrictions are going to get even greater as, as that area starts continuing to develop. So yeah, we would primarily flip. Yeah, if you have anything that, you see and you're walking, or someone wants you to list something and you're like, I want those properties that you like, that kind of give you chills. And you're like, I don't know if I want this to, just send it to me.
Yeah.
Yes, send it my way.
Okay. And I love, when dealing with clients, most people can't see, promise in homes.
Yeah.
And I can totally see that. I'm like, oh, this house is amazing. It looks like a crap hole to everybody else, but I love seeing the potential in that. And I love working with people that can actually have that vision too. I love that. So,
oh, well,
absolutely.
fantastic. Well, I'm excited to work with you. Like, this is exactly what I was looking for. Just because it's refreshing and warming to speak and work with an agent who can see those visions and who can, kind of see what we want to do and what we're doing, and just to be part of a team with someone like that.
For sure. We'll be honored to help. So we'll just stay in touch, and then shoot me a text from your other, and I'll send you my digital business card as well, and we'll just stay in touch.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send you a text with all my information, and hey, I'll be following up with you and next week or so. And actually, I'll follow up with you just to see, when is this other property supposed to close?
I believe we're looking at December 18th.
Okay.
But I'll let you know if something falls through on that one. But yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll follow up you around then just to see what's going on with it. Thanks so much, Sarah. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, it was great to meet you. Thanks
All right,
so much for calling.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.